My name is Alexis. I have always wanted to make a clothing review video, but never really had the confidence to do so. With Buffbunny Collection's Naked Collection launch, I thought that this would be the perfect opportunity for me to practice that. The Buffbunny launch means a lot to me because it is about empowering women to feel confident in your own skin, to feel naked. And I think that's really powerful for Heidi and the whole Buffbunny Collection company to really proudly represent women and encourage them to show off their scars, show off their hands, show off their, differently abled bodies and embrace them and feel powerful. I want to show you guys the items that I purchased, give you a little detail on them. First off, we have the 6-inch legacy short in the color mocha. Y'all, everybody has been requesting them and Heidi keeps bringing them back. I prefer 6-inch inseams or a little bit longer because that fabric will be pulled up in order to cover your bum. So that 6 inches will look like 2-inch coverage on the back of your thighs. So I'm really excited about the 6-inch inseam, can't say it enough. It has the iconic triple seam detail with glute contour and shape. Also has the Buffbunny logo. On the side it has a simple seam running all from the top all the way down. In the front, that seam runs straight across, but it doesn't have a seam at the top of the waistband, which I prefer because it doesn't dig into you when you're sitting down. And then since we're talking about seams, it does not have a front seam, which a lot of people are against. I don't mind a front seam. Looking at the crotch gusset, it does have a double seam crotch gusset that doesn't run all the way down. And it is that beautiful Newberry fabric, so it will be very stretchy and really a 4-way stretch to it. I am wearing a size medium. These are thick thigh girl friendly. As you can see, they're very stretchy in the pant leg seam. They have no front seam, which is pretty flattering. I think the waistband seam comes up high enough where it really compresses you in the middle of your waist. From the side, it does have that one stitch or stitching detail going all the way down the side. It has that tri-arch detail and the glute contour in the back. And again, just because something is 6-inch inseam doesn't mean it'll be 6-inch coverage underneath your glutes if you do have bigger glutes. Has a good amount of coverage in the pant leg in the back. In the Naked Collection launch, there's also the Revolution bra, another fan favorite that they bring back with a lot of launches. I did not get a Revolution bra since I have a few. I thought that the Revolution bra would pair really nicely with the legacy shorts, so I want to show you this. The next item that we have is the one that I'm most excited about, and it is the Ivy bodysuit in Onyx Black. So as an adaptive powerlifter, when I first saw this bodysuit, I was like, that is like a really chic, elevated powerlifting singlet. No. It is way more beautiful and subtle in person with that beautiful Newberry fabric. So even though it looks small, it is very stretchy. It is basically like the Ivy sports bra had a baby with the legacy shorts. It is so beautiful in the back with that crisscross detail. It opens up into the front. It literally looks like a pair of legacy shorts without the triple seam, but it does have that glute contouring and it has that reflective Buffbunny emblem. It does have a top seam, and I'm very curious how that's going to look when I sit down and look from the front. It actually has no like thick visible seam stitching all the way down the side, and I'm going to compare that really quick to the legacy shorts because these do have sort of a thicker stitching all the way down the leg, whereas on the bodysuit it does not. Now looking at the front, this hardware is so cute. Take a look at that. It is gold hardware. Straps are adjustable from the front. Because it is that Newberry fabric and it is adjustable in the front, I think it's going to be tall girl friendly. I am 5'6", but I have a little bit of a longer torso, and I always feel like when I wear a bodysuit, the fabric pulls below, but I think with these adjustable straps, I won't have any issues. And the other nice thing is, the bodysuit comes undone from the front. It was a little bit of a struggle to get these off, so I feel like this hardware is good quality and that the straps will be held in place. There's absolutely no seams in the front, and I think that's going to give it really flattering. This is a 4-inch bodysuit. I wish it was 6-inch, but we'll see how it works on me. Y'all, I mean, come on. Heidi and the design team did their thing with this bodysuit. This bodysuit is so much more beautiful on than I even anticipated. So let's start from the top. I love the halter top detail. I think getting into powerlifting, I have way more confidence in showing off who I am and showing off my body and how it's changed. So having that detail up here is really nice. The built-in bra, I would say, is medium to light compression. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like on more of a flat-chested body type. It has no front seams, but it's still super flattering. I think that helps pull in everything from the front and gives me like a little bit more of a curvy appearance. Like it just feels like it's being pulled here even more. Love it. I was apprehensive and nervous about the 4-inch inseam length from the front. I'm thinking this is pretty good and thick thigh girl friendly. It is the Newberry fabric, so it's very stretchy, but this actually feels a little compressive. So I did size in a medium. And I'm in between sizes, so I could have sized with a large, but I thought medium might stick to me better. Different fabrics accept dyes differently. Add on to the structure of the Newberry fabric and make it a little bit more dense. So this does feel a little bit more dense compared to the Legacy shorts and mocha color that I have. But that's nice. Like I ordered black because I wanted it to be a little bit like thicker and structured, and that turned out really well. So from the side profile, there is no like thick stitching all the way down. It's very smooth looking. From the back, this crisscross detailing is everything. Having it on, it is so beautiful. I have a wider shoulders, wider frame up top, so I was nervous having like bigger lats that the sides of this bodysuit would really dig into me. They don't. It fits like a glove, but it's not digging into me. And because it's a little bit higher up than like a muscle shirt or a regular bra that would be here, it's not going to show off as much of that lat, like additional skin or back fat. So because it comes up higher, I feel like it's really flattering. So there's that. Again, wide back girl friendly, pulling, cinching me in a little bit. Overall, I give this bodysuit 9.5 out of 10. The only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because I wish that the length was a little bit longer in the back. Again, just because something says 4-inch inseam doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be 4 inches of coverage. And when you have larger glutes, that's going to pull the fabric up a little bit. Getting this bodysuit on and off is a little bit difficult because of that extra seam up here at the top of the shorts and all this crisscross detailing. You know, it only stretches so much. So I would say order true to size, because all of that tension and getting it up over my bum really came from these things. Exposed mesh jacket in onyx black. It is essentially a cropped bomber jacket. So a little bit puffier on top and taper towards the bottom. The collar, cuffs, and the bottom base is a different material than the mesh. It is soft and very 4-way stretch. This is really soft and it is not stiff, it's stretchy. The pockets are huge. They are made of that mesh material. They have very sleek, thin zippers, and I want to say it's big enough to fit my iPhone. It has silver hardware detail with that Buffbunny logo there. Looking at the sleeves, you can see that this mesh material has rouging detail. So rouging means that you have intentional folds details in the fabric. So that way the fabric doesn't look like it's just, you know, flat mesh against my skin. That rouging really allows for more dimension and more depth to the item. So when you have it on, it gives the item a lot more personality, really. Rouging detail is also on the back of the jacket at the top back of the neck, which is really pretty. Y'all, this jacket is so cute and chic. I have it on with those Legacy shorts and a Revolution bra. It's very soft, stretchy mesh material. The pockets are huge and I feel like it gives you a nice little bit of coverage here. The metal hardware is really nice. I think it's structured well. Again, with that rouging folds on the sleeves, it gives the jacket sleeves way more dimension. In the back, it also has that rouging detail. This is a nice jacket, not just only for the gym, but it can be pretty versatile because it is like a sporty, sort of bomber jacket fit, but it's also elevated and see-through and sort of elegant but sexy in the way that it's meshing. And they're pretty big pockets, which I'm pretty impressed with, but because it is that mesh material, I would be careful putting your keys or anything in your pocket that could really catch onto that mesh material. Again, it does have different material on the cuffs, on the bottom, and on the collar. I think they're really comfortable, and I'd give this jacket 10 out of 10. I think it's beautiful. Full crew socks in size medium large, and they only come in the color Stardust. They seem like a compressive material and they are ribbed at the top. They also have the Buffbunny emblem on both sides, which you can get more even wear out of your socks. It also has that ribbed material in the middle of the foot, and I think that helps keep the sock in place. I feel like the fabric on the bottom of the sock is thicker and I think like more supported than the top of the sock, the material on the inside there. And I think that adds for more comfortability. It really just elevates the quality of the sock. So they do come up a little high. You don't have to wear them all the way up like this. I like to wear my socks up high to protect my shins when I'm deadlifting, but for the most part, if I have a crew sock, I will push them down like this. The whole Buffbunny collection, they look good on so many body types, on every body type, and they are so inclusive with their model selections, with their advertisements. There's so much diversity and inclusion, and I really respect and appreciate that.